Hello everyone, I'm really happy to be here. My name is Magaly. I'd like to kindly, warmly invite you guys, to have a great time and just really enjoy the presence of the Lord that is here. I actually typed out what I was going to say, but I want to thank Lucy for, being brave. It really does take courage. So I look up to you and I appreciate you. So again, good evening, and I want to thank you all for coming here to speak up Imperial Valley. I want to firstly thank God for allowing me to be here today. I would like to thank Debbie and Marty Ellett as well. I am so thankful for them and all they do as pro-life advocates and pro-life ambassadors here in Imperial Valley. This speech really comes from my heart. This is my personal testimony. So everything that I am saying, I mean it. And I hope you guys can really listen and, take heart. So, Debbie and Ellett, you guys have been a great example to me and my children, Isaiah and Leilani. I have a 7-year-old, he's 8 now, and a 2-year-old, and they're just the most beautiful kids, the gifts that God has given me, and I'm really thankful for them today. I thank the Lord for them and for just forgiving me for the abortion that I had. I have experienced the love of Christ firsthand through all Debbie and Ellett have done for me and my little ones, again, Isaiah and Leilani. I have been graciously welcomed at the Real Hope Center, and I have received clothes, diapers, shoes, formula, and so much more. But of even more value to me, the Real Hope Center has wrapped me up in love, guidance, and support. Even outside the Real Hope Center. And it means a lot to me. The Real Hope Center has guided me and given me counsel. The Real Hope Center is a place of rest and a haven for me and my children. And for that, I will forever be grateful. Today, I have come to share my abortion testimony and how it has deeply affected my life. Before reading on, I just want to add something. I didn't put it in here, but abortion has affected me. I have nightmares, I have anger outbursts out in the public, and I overeat to the point where I'm gonna need some help. It's real. Because somehow, some way, my body knows that something is missing. Something was taken away from my body. So maybe inadvertently, I'm looking for some way to fill it. But I know that with God's strength, I'll be able to overcome it. If you guys don't mind praying for me, I really appreciate all of you guys.
Amen.
Here. I am standing, so what happened for me, I was standing in a motel room with my 8-month-old baby, Isaiah at the time, with nowhere to go. The father of my child had kicked me out from our apartment, and my father didn't support me and didn't allow me to stay at his home. Knowing that I was going to soon be on the street and out of sheer desperation, I made an appointment for an abortion. I knew that with every fiber of my being that I did not want to have an abortion. I hated every bit of it. Just thinking about it now sickens me to my core. But the truth of the matter is that many young women like me have dealt with lack of support That is the key word that I want to emphasize today on this beautiful night. So, I'm not the only one that has dealt with lack of support. Again, I want to emphasize lack of support from family members, from the partners, and from the would have been fathers of the child or children. Because some women don't know, but maybe they're aborting twins, but they won't tell you. I'm just going to add this too. My adoptive mother, and I have to honor and respect her, right? Because that's what the Lord calls me to do. But she says that women have blobs of tissue inside. She's educated. She has a PhD. She's a nurse practitioner and works along doctors. I do not have a PhD. And I'm not saying that I'm smarter than her. But this society really needs to wake up.
Amen. Amen.
So I stand before you today to let you know that the weight of the next generation should not solely fall on the expectant mother, but also on the fathers, parents, and family members, community, and government. The abortion would not have occurred had I had the support, keyword, support, from my partner and my family. In my case, me, Magaly, Skaya, in my case, I did not have the support of my parents. I would like to also add to that, it's not in here, but I'm a former foster youth. I've been homeless on the streets, foster youth, and society needs to know that these women that are in foster care are even more susceptible to abortion. And we really need to step up our game and help foster women, foster girls, really, that's what they are. Well, I was emancipated at 17. The next day I found myself on the street, sleeping on a bench. Okay, and then women on the street can get raped, so on and so forth. Just putting that out there. That was me, my life. Okay. In my case, I did not have the support of my parents, and I did not have the luxury to come back home. I was homeless and on the street with no support from family or the father of my child. What was the end of all of this? Murder, bloodshed, tears, trauma, anger, and the loss of a human life, but not just any human life. What could have been my son or my daughter, I don't know. My child, my baby. You know, people have asked me if I'm scared of giving such a sensitive and personal testimony over here. Well, my answer to that is I'm more scared of being a coward and a judgmental person than to stand here and speak the truth. I really hope that my testimony will inspire all of you to do something for the innocent babies that are being murdered in the womb in the name of healthcare.
Wow. Amen.
I hope that the community can have the courage to come together and say, enough is enough.
Amen. Amen. Woohoo!
I pray that the men stand up and take action.
Amen.
Most importantly, let's love, educate, and support our daughters. This said, I would like to extend an invitation right now for women who need healing, even if recovery or healing seem out of reach. Comfort in Jesus Christ is still attainable.
Amen.
Feel free to reach out to the Real Hope Center, as I have done. They have helped me. It's just me trying to help anyone out there. And or to Debbie and Marty Ellett, as they can further guide you and assist you to all necessary resources. Thank you so much.
Amen. Thank you, sister. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.